If we look at this one, there are two ways to do these. However, I would suggest solving. Okay, so what needs moved first? The 6. Okay, so we're going to say minus 6, minus 6, minus 6. Okay, so I'm going to get square root of p plus 3 equals 4. Okay, and then what? Square them. Okay, so I'm going to get p plus 3 equals 16. And then what? Minus 3. And what's 16 minus 3? And this is where you can kind of start doing some shit in your head, okay? So 13. Okay? What you can also do with these is from this beginning, but it is some more work, okay, is if you would plug in 2 plus 3 square root plus 6, it should give you 10, okay? But that's almost more work, I feel like. Okay, 41, what needs done first? Square them. Okay, so you're going to get 64 equals 10 minus 6p. Subtract 10 on both sides. So I'm getting 54 equals negative 6p. And then we're going to divide. What is 54 divided by negative 6? 9. Well, negative 9. Okay, which is b. Okay, 43. What needs done first? Subtract 2, subtract 2. So I'm going to get 7 equals square root of 5k plus 9. Okay, and then we're going to square both sides. So I'm going to get 49 equals 5k plus 9. Minus 9. So it's going to give me 40 equals 5k. And then we're going to divide by 5. So what is my answer going to be?
9.
8. Okay, 45. This one you got to do most of the work. Okay, so you're going to have to do your XY chart. Okay, and you guys get typing. So negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, and 2. What do you guys get for negative 2? 0.013, okay? Negative 1. 0.06. 0. 0.33. 1. 1.6 and 2. 8.3. Okay, so this one is kind of hard because they're all decimals. Now, look at your graphs. Is my graph going up or down? Okay, the further I go, it's going up. Okay, so which graph can you eliminate? A, B, and D. Okay, so C is the only one that's going up like this. Okay, because we start here at the bottom, and they're getting taller. Okay, so that one is the only one that matches. And you should be able to kind of match up the points, okay? Jermaine, set up, do your sheet. Okay, 47, you can also do the XY chart, or you can kind of look at these and shift. Okay, so we know from our graph, is this going to be growth or decay? It is going to be growth. Okay, so what can we eliminate? D, for sure, you can eliminate D. What does this minus 1 do? It's going to go down 1. What's the plus 2 do? It's going to go up 2. So it's going to go down 1 and up 2. No. Left 2, sorry. I'm like, that doesn't even make sense. Okay? And so on some of these, you can kind of see if it went down 1, but some of them are still hard to tell. Okay? Now, what I can do is if I would plug in, see how this says 2? How can I make this be a 0? Put a minus 2 there, okay? So at negative 2, when x is negative 2, I'm going to get 0. And 3 to the 0 is 1. Minus 1 is 0. Okay? So at negative 2, it should be at 0. Okay? Which one is, see how this says negative 2 is at 0. So that's C. Now, if that's confusing to you, make the XY chart. Okay? You can't go wrong, just like you did the last problem. You can't go wrong with the XY chart. Okay, 11, rewrite the log in exponential form. So this is A, B, C, and we need it in A, C equals B. Okay, so what one is that? 11 to the 1 equals 11, so it's going to be D. Okay, rewriting this in log form. Again, this is A, C, B, and we need to write it as A, B, C. So what's going to be the right one? Okay, we can definitely eliminate these because they're not right. A is going to be the correct one, yes. Okay, 53, you got to plug in your calculator. What is log 7 of 49? I have no idea, so plug it in. 2. Oops. So that's going to be D. Okay, 55. What needs done first? What needs done first? Let's go. Yeah, you guys are gonna make this take all day. Okay, we're gonna raise both sides to the 2 because there's a 2 by the log. Okay, so I get negative 9x equals, what is 2 squared? 4. Okay, and then what are you gonna do? Divide by negative 9. What answer choice is that? Yeah, that negative 4 over 9. Okay, 57. What are we going to do? Do the 9 on both sides. Okay, so I'm going to get 10x minus 3 equals, what is 9 to the negative 2 power?
Negative 81.
Uh-uh.
You said 9 to the negative 2 power.
Mm-hmm. Use your calculator.
0.01.
Hit the fraction button. Or SD. 1 over 81. Okay, and then what do we got to do? Plus 3. Okay, and again, you guys are going to need a calculator for this because you're dealing with fractions. Okay, so I got 10x equals, what is that when you plus 3 to it? Huh? 1 over 81, and then plus 3. 244 over 81, and then we're going to say divide by 10. What is that?
132 over 4.
Perfect. Okay, these ones, although there's stuff with them, it doesn't really matter. Even like this, you would say 17 and 17. This one's not going to matter. So essentially, you get left with the 2 inside. So 2v plus 8 equals 4b plus 6. Okay, what needs moved?
2B, 2B.
Huh?
What you said?
What needs moved?
Oh, the 8.
The 8 needs moved, and where do we put that under?
Like, the plus the 6.
The 6? And what else needs moved?
The 4, 2.
Negative 4, negative 4. Negative 2b equals negative 2. And then what?
You got divide.
Divide by negative 2. What is negative 2 divided by negative 2?
Positive 1.
Positive 1. Okay, condensing logs. Okay, that means get it down to a single log. What needs done first? We gotta move the 2. And the 3. Okay, so it's gonna look like, and you can kind of start to see what answer choice to pick. It's gonna look like log 6 of 7 to the 2. What's the only one that has a 7 to the 2? What can we cross out?
Every single one.
Not every single one.
A and B.
A and B, we can definitely cross out A and B, okay? Plus log 6 of 11, 3. Okay, now, what goes with plus? Multiplication, so which one is that? D. Okay, so you can kind of, you could have, if you knew addition goes with multiplication, you could have did it all from the gate. There's only one multiplication up here, okay? So, if you know your rules, then it's not that bad. Okay, again, if we look at this one, what does addition go with?
Multiplication.
Multiplication. What answer choice is the only one in multiplication? C, without even doing it, okay? Expanding logs. Again, we're dealing with multiplication. What goes with multiplication? Addition. So what can we eliminate?
C
We can do C for sure,
and B.
and B, because that also has division in it. Okay, now, just look at them. What's going to go with what? A is the answer. Okay, so this has 3 pieces, 1, 2, 3, and this has 1, 2, 3 logs. Okay, this one is division. What's division go with?
Subtraction.
Subtraction. So which one is it?
B.
It's got to be, huh?
B.
Oh, I thought you said B. Okay, it's got to be that one. Okay, for 69 and 70, there's, I mean, you kind of just got to do the work, okay? So you're going to factor and factor. I need a list of 32, so you got 1 and 32, I don't know what else, 2 and
2 to 6.
16, 3,
Wait, no. I don't think we have
4,
3. 4.
8, 5, no, 6,
No.
no? Okay, so I need something to give me a 12.
4 and 8.
4 and 8, and they gotta be plus plus. Okay, for this one, what about for 40? I need something to give me a 6. So you got 1 and 40, 2 and 20, 3, 4 and 10, 5 and 8.
4 and 10.
4 and 10, these can give me a 6. How?
Minus 4 plus 10.
Minus 10 plus 4.
Wait, is it negative 6?
Yeah,
I heard you said
I just said 6. Okay, so if we look at these, what's gonna cancel? The 4s. So what's my answer?
N plus 8.
No, I'm saying of my answer choices.
Oh, D.
D. Okay, last one. For the top, I'm gonna have N and N. And you guys should know this one. We need factors of 49 that are gonna add up to give me a 7. Or 14, sorry. 7, 7. Okay, so 7 and 7, and they both need to be negative. Okay, so the top one's done. 42 is my other one, and I need something to give me a 1. What are 2 things that multiply to 42 that can get a 1? Got 1 and 42, 2 and 21, 3, 4, 6 and 7. Okay? And I need a negative 1. Plus 6, minus 7, times, over here I got n plus 6. And then on this one I need a 5. I need something to give me a 5 with a 4. Plus 1, plus 4. Okay, so what can cross out?
The n minus 7.
Okay, so what do we got left on top?
N minus 7.
N minus 7. So what answer choice is that? C. That's the only one that has it left. Okay, by today, your packet should be finished. Finish the other side.